Hey Earl, how's it going? This is Ashley. Me and Lee were speaking to you a little bit ago. This is the video. In this video, I'm just going to show you how you can start maximizing your traffic online a little bit better. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of lay everything out as far as what we had spoken on the phone about. And yeah, once you've watched this, give us a call back, and like Lee said, we can figure out a game plan. We'll have a few questions in order to do some more in-depth research, and then we'll lay out a proposal for you and yeah, get this ball rolling hopefully for you. So your current website, like we said on the phone, you don't have a bad website. It just is missing, it's missing a little bit, such as a form submit. They're good for conversion rates. And when it comes to having a website, it's all about, first off, how user-friendly it is. Second of all, how easy it is to navigate. And third, being able to cater to different types of people who are going to be coming to your website. I would also suggest having a locations tab or a areas we serve tab, because for instance, when somebody comes to your website, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and click just to see what services you offer, let alone if you even come to the area that they're in. So it's good that you do have your services listed. I like the drop down arrows. I feel like they're a little bit more user friendly and that much easier to navigate. Personal opinion, but as far as your phone number right up at the top, this is good. I would suggest multiple click to call buttons. Again, makes it that much more easier for people coming to your site. Now, the form submits, they're good for conversion rates, like I said, but it's also catering to a different type of person. So some people, they want to come to your website, they want to click and call, and that's that. Other people, they don't want to have to talk on the phone. So it's being able to cater to different types right from the get-go. Not without having to, scroll for a contact form or a form submit. But scrolling through on your homepage, I'm looking at your content, and when I'm talking about content, it's everything that I have highlighted. I notice you do not have much content at all. Google likes to see right around 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's of keyword-rich content. So that's definitely my first tip, is to go and get some more content, put it on your homepage, and fit in some keywords that you want to be found for. Because look, if I want to be found for roofer, Charlotte, North Carolina, or roofing company, whatever you want somebody to type in Google and your name to come up, I'm going to have that as a header. I'm going to have that somewhere in my description, and I might even save a picture as that. Now look, this is what I typed in for you. This is just one of many, many different searches that we could do, but this is just kind of what I wanted to base this video off from. So these guys from the organic section are your competitors, and I'm going to show you how to beat these guys. Now, if we take a look at what their website looks like, it's nothing too special. It's kind of where websites have evolved to now is kind of where this website is at. They also don't have a form submit, but they have all the other key elements that Google is looking for and that the people are looking for. The thing that they do have that you guys do not is content, which all through their homepage, you can see all the content that they have. But the thing is, they're not considered an authority yet because they're not at that word marking that Google likes to see, which I said was 1,500 to 2,000 words of content. So that's good for you, because that means if you're to go and get that and put it on your homepage, you'd already be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I'm just going to break down Google a little bit for you. So up here, as you can see, are the Google guaranteed ads. And I, as well as a lot of others, are personal fans of these, because I'm not sure if you have heard of the Google guaranteed ads, but Google guarantees the job up to a certain percentage, and that's in terms of money. Now, the conversion rate for these are pretty high, and that's good for you because you are only getting charged for calls. And as I'm sure you're well aware, when somebody is calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than filling out a form submit like I was talking about earlier, where they just want to know more information. So moving on down to this section, the GMB, Google My Business, getting in here requires having citations. Now, I know you were saying that your citations, and as far as all across the board, it all don't match up, which is really, really crucial. Everything has to line up all across the board, down to how everything is spelt. Which what we can get into that in the next conversation. We got into it a little bit in this last conversation, but there's some things that we would be able to do just to get everything squared away and fixed. Now, getting in this area, what I would recommend is to go and find out all the different directories Southern Star Roofing has and go and list yourself in all of those. And then, once you do that, you'll be taking the spot that they're currently in. You just need to, it's not just as simple as citations. It's your reviews, your pictures, commenting back. There's a lot that goes into a GMB as you're aware. Now going on down to this last section, the organic section, which directly deals with your website. Now getting in here requires having relevant backlinks. Now you don't want just any old backlink pointing at you. That's why I said relevant, because if you're to have, let's say, a Pizza Hut linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another likewise business as yourself from a different area linking back to you. We want the most relevant backlinks pointing at you, and that's for the most effectiveness. Now, like I said earlier, this is what I typed in for you, and these are your competitors for this specific keyword search. But if I were to type in any other services that you offer and any other areas that you offer them, or even in Charlotte, you could have completely different competitors. So we need to get you on this first page of Google, all across Google, for all the keywords that you want to be found for. But to get you in this area, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect possible. So we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for, and we're currently looking at your stats, and I'll show you Guy Roofing's here in a minute. But this is why you're not getting any traffic to your site, because your site has no power. So currently the trust flow of your site has no data, which tells me that Google does not look at your site as trustworthy or legit. Now, you only have 57 backlinks, but out of those 57 backlinks, or those 57 backlinks, I should say, are not powerful at all. You're currently not being found for any organic keywords, and because of that, you are getting no traffic to your site whatsoever. Now, out of your 57 backlinks, only 2 of them are do follow, which are the ones that actually matter. Which, these numbers are changeable. That's something that is good, is it's not set in stone. These are changeable. So we come over to your competitor and we see that they have a little bit better of numbers, especially with how much traffic they're getting. So look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the spot that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So what I'd do is I'd go and I'd get these backlinks that are currently pointing at Guy Roofing, and I'd get them pointing it back at you. Now, once you beat them in content, you beat them in backlinks, you take this spot that they're currently in, and you start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting, which you can read. They're getting 484 people to their site per month. That's a per month number. That's a lot of traffic you're missing out on from not being on this first page of Google. And I hope you can really see how valuable it can be being on that first page of Google. Now, these guys aren't very strong. They're getting a lot of their power from their main Guy Roofing page. So they have a locations page in Charlotte for roofers, and that is this page that we are going to beat. We don't have to beat Guy Roofing. I mean, we could if you wanted us to, for whatever area that's ranking in, but we just need to beat this location page in Charlotte. So as far as what they're being found for, this is what people are typing in Google each month. So 150 people are typing roofing company, Charlotte, North Carolina, and 60 of them are directly going to their site. That's 60 people you miss out on. Let's say you were to land, let's say 15, or let's say 10. Let's say 10 out of that 60, and you get $1,000 per job. That's $10,000 off just one keyword and one keyword alone. 57 off roofing companies, Charlotte, North Carolina. 45, 40. You get the idea and you get the point. What we would do is we'd go throughout all of your competitors, find the high volume, low KD relevant keywords, and we'd place them throughout that 1,500 words of content I was talking about. That's why we need that much content, so we're able to fit those keywords in strategically without being flagged. Also, if you don't have enough content, Google is just not able to decipher what your business is. Therefore, they don't know how to rank you accordingly. But look, that's all I have for you right now. I hope you found this video helpful. Reach out. There's so much potential for you and your business. We're here to prove people wrong. People come to us time and time again with, like we said, the same exact line that you've said, and nothing brings us more joy than being able to prove them wrong and to show them results and to get them the traffic that they're looking for and that they deserve. There's a lot of people to be helped. There's a lot of business to be made. It's just not going to happen being on the 4th, 5th, 6th page of Google. So reach out, and yes, it's nice to be found word of mouth, but we want to target the people who are new to the area, who have been with one of your competitors for the last 10 years for whatever reason. They're looking for a new company. We want to target those people. And yeah, like I said, I have the means, the tools, and the knowledge to get you in these areas. It just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level in order to get you there, and I know you want to. So yes, I look forward to your conversation, and have a great one, Earl. Bye.